Oh, come on now. You know you want to close. Good boy.
No, they don't. They haven't given us some time to do work on the car. I don't know if there's any class tonight. I don't think so. Maybe there's one that's...
Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, Dad, about the payment. I don't think I can change the time, although I haven't verified yet, but I'm pretty sure you can't change the time of the rental because they have it booked in slots. But what you can do, and I think would be the easiest option, is just to get permission, get written permission or vocal permission from somebody in charge over at Dove that just pay the rent on the following Monday. Instead of the first would be the 8th. If you can get their permission to just pay it Monday on the 8th, it should be fine. That would solve all your problems.
Yeah, but after 5 days, I'm gonna have a late charge.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get permission to do that without a late charge.
Well, they'll still give me a late charge.
Oh, well,
It's automatic. After
you
5.
don't even want to ask and try and see if they'll at least give you some kind of a
No, they'll still give me-
release.
They might okay, but they'll still charge me. When I was late before, they charged me.
Well, I'd call and ask, but if you don't feel they'll do anything, I guess there's nothing to do.
Storage I gotta pay too. Unless I don't do it till the end of the week when I work from back. There's no way I can get ready to leave Sunday evening anyway. Is that when it starts, on Sunday or Monday?
You are rented from the 30th through the 5th, I believe. So anytime Sunday afternoon, after Sunday afternoon, you can check in.
Even get on the road.
So you might want to just do Monday after you pay the rents and everything then.
We'll lose a night. It sucks for whoever's paying for it.
Well, if that's what you guys want to do, that's what we'll do.
Well, I can ask them to put all the rent because I'll be out of town.
Tell them it's your 50th. I mean, come on. I mean, who
They're
is
still going to give me a late charge.
Yeah, it'd be nice of them.
It's only $10, $15. $20, I don't know. The last time was a late charge.
All right,
I
Mom.
can float a late charge.
And Mom still wants you to talk to Warren, and I don't want to bug any more than that, but just...
That's someone else. I've heard dishes are to me.
Pass the ball again. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Philosophy SMP Season 4, and it is another rainy day on the server, and I am half asleep. I have very little energy. I am worried about a number of things. This is just not a great day, but we're going to make the best of it. We're going to see what we can do with this trading hall. I've got an idea in the back here. I've solved my issue that caused the game to crash last stream, so we should have no trouble. So let's get in it. I love that little prank of Aries over there on the cliffside. I want to leave it there, I think. So I was debating about a couple of things. One of the things I was debating is having a third level. Hello, Mr. Myers. Welcome to the stream, sir. How are you doing today? So, if we're going to do my idea, we would create another stairwell that will come out and go from here up to the third level. The exact same height, and then we could put a garden right on top of the roof and make that also a village breeder, and then the kids could go jumping right down into the water down here. So let's go ahead and rework this for that purpose. We just gotta fix this edge here, or find a way to make it so they could jump into the water and be safe instead of splatting over there against the side. So how are you doing this fine rainy day, Mr. Myers? How are things going with you? And we are joined by Builder Ray Cactus, who has recently become kind of a friend. I still haven't gotten to know him or work with him very much yet, but I think we're becoming friends, and that's really cool. It's cool to meet another fellow builder. I haven't seen what he's built yet. We need to go visit his base and see what he's up to one of these days. So all we's gonna do is create some more steps. We're gonna get rid of this middle bit. We've got the world's largest collection of chickens around here. I've got a plan. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a Quake 3 style on these backer. Is it Quake 3 I'm thinking of? I think it's Quake 3 I'm thinking of. We're gonna make some huge tall back windows, because that's what we're gonna do. Now this is a problem. We can't get down because that's too low. So how do we fix this issue? I didn't realize that there would be an issue like that where I would not be able to get up and down. I wasn't thinking very clearly in my head as far as the design aspects here. Let's think about this for a second, because I know what I want to do. I know what I need to do. I'm not going to raise up the floor any. I know that. And I know I cannot put the stairwell there. I can move it over possibly. No, because that would also cut off our head too. Alright, well then let's do it another way. Let's change up the plan a bit here, and let's try it this way. We'll move it to the middle, because we don't have to go up and down in the middle, so. Hello Astro Jade, how are you doing, man? Hey, your pumpkins are still here. Last time I checked anyway, they are. I got the whole crew today, man. You guys are awesome. Thanks for showing up. Okay, so let's see what we can do. The plan here is to finish this trading hall. And in case you guys were wondering what the title of the video was all about, I was using that I'm a working on the railroad song. But I was doing, instead of I'm working on a railroad, I'm working on the trading hall. Okay, let's see if we are about the right height here for this. No, we don't want this. We want cobbled deep slate. So how are you doing today, Astro Jade? How are things on your end? All right, tiles. I've got a plan. I don't know if I can make it work, but I've got a plan. Alright, my music has stopped playing, so we're going to go find out what's going on. Okay, so all we'd have to deal with now is this middle area. I'm still not happy with this design, but I will figure it out. So we are supposed to be on this track. I'm fine, good thanks. Finally managed to dig one entire chunk from my slime farm. Wow, that's a lot of digging. Took a long time. An entire chunk, my goodness. Well, we gotta set ambitious projects, I suppose, don't we? Now, I'm trying to think, is there any way I can make this work better? What I have right now, I have a little walkway, and then I got chickens everywhere. So if I push the stairwell out, we don't have the walkway anymore. But we weren't going to use it anyway if we're going to move the trading hall above. So let's go ahead and destroy this. I got a plan here. There is a solution, and we shall find it. If we push one set of stairs forward, we should be able to have the preceding other set of stairs above it fit. Maybe. And I'm not 100% sure of this design in any case, so we will just go from scratch and look at this some more and figure this out. Doesn't look like we dropped anything down there, so let's push these stairs forward by what, 2 blocks? I think so. I have not been sleeping good the last few nights. It has been tough for me. Okay, what's going on here? Am I supposed to have this big old pit here? Oh yeah, this is our supports. I know where I am. Why do bricks go all the way to the bottom? Ah! Bad guy. They can sure swim fast, can't they? Man, I don't know. Digging out an entire chunk. Hey, there's one of your, I believe those are your pumpkins, Astro Jade, that you made me do there. Okay, let's get ourselves a few more steps. Thank you, everybody who has tuned in. It is nice seeing you there. We're gonna figure this out. We've got an idea. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move. We may not even be using that thing there. Move it right to the edge, and then I don't know what we're gonna do here yet, but we will figure it out. Oh, poo. I did not mean to jump and fall down there again. I need to fix the hole in that floor. Takes an hour and a half to get back where I was. Alright, let's fix this hole in the floor before we go any further. I don't want to be falling down here anymore trying to get these blocks. We need a polished block. We've got one right here. Good. Okay, we'll put the cobble right here, and I'll put the brick. Where's my brick? Along the edge, and I'll create this little thing right here, and then we're going to move all of this forward by 2 blocks. I went with synthwave music from Harris Heller today, so credit to Harris Heller for the awesome music. Couldn't figure out what my mood was. Okay. All right, dark time. Barry, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. How are you doing today? Pumpkin. Pumpkinhead Rushmore. Thank you for the comment, Astro Jade. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's going to look better. You cover the area with temp blocks, and then you put temp blocks in your left hand, and then just dig the block with your right hand and immediately place the temp block with your left. Okay. I'll have to give that a try. I watched DB Geek responding to some of Dream, not me, Dream, but Dream, the speedrunner streamer. Watched some of his moves, and my goodness, with the things that guy could do. Falling off a cliff and then using a ladder on the side of a cliff and then just immediately hooking that ladder on and not even getting any fall damage. I mean, geez. Makes you wonder how long it took him to learn how to do all that stuff. I'm slow and methodical. I find the way that works and I just kind of tend to stick with it, which I guess doesn't make for the most exciting content, but this is how I operate, you know? So now if I have done my job correctly, and you can say it with me, there's no guarantee I have. We could barely fit under this. Let's see how bad our head clearance is. But we can get under it. That's all the main thing. Sorry about the up close face view there. See, what I wanted to do is follow the same pattern. I'm all about patterns. I'm all about trying to find the pattern. And I think this might do the trick. Now, is it going to go up 2 blocks? Yeah, 2 blocks and 2 blocks. I got to make sure I've got enough headroom underneath. I might not. I might have messed something up here. I did. So we won't be able to do it, but the reason why we move these forward, even though we can't match that, what we can do is we can have the steps going up right here. So that's what we'll do then, since it won't cooperate with me any other way, and that gives us plenty of headspace. So now we can put our garden on the top of this roof, and that will allow us to have our trading hall up there. I think that's where the floor is going to come in. Okay, so we will put 4 of these down for our exiting of our platform here. Gonna walk over this way, and then we just got to figure out how to meld our railing together. We don't want to have our railing not match, so best I can do for right now. It doesn't perfectly match the pattern, but it will work. Oi, oi! I'm surprised you're a subscriber of Optimus, by the way. Optimus? Who is Optimus? You guys are going to have to explain to me who the heck Optimus is, because I do not know this name. I must not be up on the lingo somewhere. Another famous streamer, or is that a nickname for Dream? You are subscribed to Optimus. Are you subscribed to Optimus? No, I'm not subscribed to Optimus. I've never heard of him. I mean, I know Optimus Prime, obviously. I mean, I'm a Transformers, my cousin more than anything else, a Transformers guy, but I know of Optimus Prime, but I don't know of any other Optimuses. Is it Optimuses or Optimi? You'll have to post a link in my Discord. I'll have to see what this guy's all about. Okay, how many steps? Oh, nope, this won't work either. Okay, I see. But is this high enough to work? Well, that's a very interesting idea. I wonder if we should actually push this step forward. I'm learning. We'll figure this out. Optimus Prime. Optimus is a YouTuber. He talks about modern events. He doesn't make gaming content, really. He makes 10-minute long videos usually. Ah, okay, I see. Yes, Barry does not like how long-winded I can be sometimes. Which is understandable. I don't like how long-winded I can be sometimes either. No, I don't know of Optimus. I am subscribed to Penguins, who does something similar, I suppose. I haven't watched one of his videos in a while. Yes, Optimus Prime! Okay, so now if we need to go higher, we can go higher because why? Why do we think we can go higher now? I gotta get my head wrapped around what I just did because I don't know what I just did. I think what I meant to do most critical, yeah, that guy basically does what Optimus does. Whoa. I take it you guys really like Optimus, or is there some reason that you don't like him? Let me know in the chat. No, this isn't right. What am I not liking? Why am I not liking it? What can I do to fix it? You need a walkway, and it cannot be lower than... It's not coming. I'm not finding the solution, but I know it's there. Of course, our other option is to make the first set of stairs higher. If you make it higher, then you've got more walking space. But let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, that won't work because it's just not quite high enough. If we make this one higher, that creates another issue. Oh, we're gonna find the pattern. We will find the pattern. I swear we will. Yeah, I watch them all the time. Half the time, only they're recommended. Charlie Optimus, I really don't see too often. Barry found me among the comments. One Optimus is... Oh, okay. At one point, I was fed up with Optimus and unsubscribed. He didn't do anything wrong, really. It just didn't fit my taste, but I subscribed again recently. Explain the area again. I did not understand the levels. Yeah, I randomly found a common acid in the comments. Okay, I got you. Now I know what's going on. So what we're doing, Boston, is we are attempting to find the magical pattern. There is a magical pattern to all designs. And we are attempting to find this magical, mythical pattern. Like trying to find the mythical, magical unicorn. That will allow me to have a third story on what will be the trading hall here. That's the plan. And that's what we're trying to do right now. And it's not coming into my head yet. I usually have to kind of feel my way through. You know when somebody draws? Sometimes I have to sketch a lot. I see a glow squid. That's a deep area. Anyway, sometimes they have to do a lot of sketching, and this is the Minecraft equivalent of sketching, okay? It's not the best content. I know that you guys might find this a little bit boring, and I do apologize for that, but this is the project. We're trying to figure out our stairwell here. And I'm trying to make sense of it, and I think I've just figured it out. So I think we've got it. And then all I have to do is the supports. And then I'm going to make some big back windows. And this will be the trading hall, Boston. There's going to be 2 levels with all of our... Oh my goodness, I can't get this placed. It's going to be 2 levels with all of our village traders. Now on the very top, we'll have a farm and a breeder all built into one thing. Or at least that's the plan. Did you see the little prank that Ari left for me over here? I showed you guys this in the last stream. And there's a sign next to it that says, shh, it's a secret. I believe that's from Ari. Ari loves doing pranks. I think we've got it, folks. And not too late because it is now dark time. Let's finish this off in the daylight. Hello, Ray Cactus. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you were on the server, man. I was telling him I need to go visit your base. I don't know, his vids are barely recommended to me anymore. I Optimus's vids. I mean, it's like I always have too many commentary channels. How can I try? I look at your build, and I get scared as to how you manage to spawn so many deep slate brick blocks. Pure patience. Oh my goodness, you should see me mining. Long time mining. I just do what I call my music in Minecraft, and I sit down in those tunnels, and I can mine for literally 2 to 3 hours through the deep slate. Okay, I'm glad it's not boring. Your name sounds familiar. Hi. The wooden floor is for the villagers only. Yes. Although they will probably make their way up the stairwell initially. I want this place to have villagers running around free and villagers put into their cells. I want to feel alive. I want them to run between here and the village. So I want them to have a little bit of adding some life to the area, if that makes any sense. Oi! Oh my goodness, you guys should, I should do it one of these days for one of our Twitch, you know, the soothing Twitch streams. I should just try to find some like 3 hours worth of music and just show you guys what I do. I just sit there and I just mine and mine and mine and mine forever. Alright, now we've got a problem. I've got this hole in the wall here. I've got to figure this out. This is a problem that I need to figure out. Hello, chicken. What's going on? What are you thinking about? Do you even think? I gotta figure this issue out here. I'm not sure how I want to approach it yet, but I will figure it out. What I'm leaning towards is the lazy man solution, but I don't think I have enough blocks for it. Let's see. I don't believe I have it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I need to get a little health. I might have enough blocks. Let's give it a try. I mean, if the terrain doesn't fit, just make it fit a little bit, maybe. But we've got the stairwell solved, so that's good. So now we have what we need to get us where we need to go. The second stairwell should be 2 blocks, so this is also 2 blocks, and then it should blend right onto our wood. It's only going to be wood initially because eventually it's got to be a farm. So we've got to do dirt and all that stuff. But just to get an idea of where my floor is. Leave the wall you just took down. Oh, I did that for my village. I threw in a villager breeder in the village and also kept the trading hall side by side. Now the village has more villagers than the mobs themselves. I can use it as a water elevator. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Love item elevators. Okay, I'll think about it. For now, I'm going to fill it in. just because. But I know that I can dig it out and turn it into this recommended elevator later. I have to go to the nether and I have to get soul soil or soul sand or whatever you need to do bubble elevators, and I don't have that right now. Okay, putting back in our wall here. I think I've got a plan now. Hey, get over there, mouse. You guys can see the trouble I'm having with this silly mouse of mine. I'm grateful to have a mouse, though. I mean, at least it worked as long as it did. I'm grateful for that. Alright, so we will have to turn this into a water elevator or an item elevator or some kind of an elevator at a later date. That shall be the plan, then. See, this is the other issue right here, is I have this wall here. Now, what is my distance on this? It's going to be 3 by 2, so this is the back wall. So this actually is presenting a bit of a problem because the wall is this stone wall right here. I don't want to have this abrupt wall thing going on, so I want to remove part of this, not all of it. Just for now, while I try and think my way through it. Okay. Next order of business. We need to get our floor in. Just trade with a piglin and try your luck. Yeah, that sounds like fun. We'll trade with a piglin. Okay, why do I have this here? What is this here for? Was this going to be a support? Is that what the plan was here? And then we changed our mind? I know I've got to get into the nether and do all the nether stuff, but I just want to get my base worked on right now, you know? Okay, I think that's good. I don't know what I'm going to do with this part of the wall here. But Boston says save it for a water elevator or something later, so... Alright, next question. I think that's too many. We should probably go to about here. Where's my tile? Am I about out of tile? I'm about out of tile. Oh my goodness, did I pick the wrong block again? I don't like when that happens. And I don't want to be trapped down there when I'm putting them down. Let me avoid the fun with the nether as long as I possibly can. I would dearly love to not have anything to do with the nether for a little while. Okay, so do we want to remove this corner? I don't think we need to at the moment. The plan here is to have a huge back wall of window. I just got to see how to make it all fit together. So that's the next task. Alrighty. Same problem here. We need to get rid of these extra, turn them into tile. Try to fit our pattern here as best we can. And is this a problem here? One, yeah, 3 by, so this is the back wall right here, isn't it? So we don't want this floating bit of block here at all. Okay, now we're cooking with grease. Getting somewhere. Now we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about an entrance to our mine over here. Because if I do what I want to do, it's not gonna work very well. It's the same thing that I did over there, but then I block out my entrance to the mine. And that doesn't actually look that good. So let's not do that because that looks terrible. And let's instead go for, say, a support style, maybe there or one more in. Dark time. Thank you everybody who has tuned into the stream. I appreciate your viewership and being there hanging out with me. I hope we're having some fun. I'm going to try to have some fun. And if you have any problems with the music, just let me know. That's the best I could come up with for today, so. Alrighty, so we've got that figured out, sort of, kind of, possibly, maybe. Hello, chicken. Are you bobbing your head to the music? Is it making more sense to you guys now? Do you see where I'm trying to do here? How I'm trying to make, you know, things fit a pattern, fit a kind of a way of being put together. I don't know how to explain myself very well, but hopefully it's more clear. Let's eat a little food. I think we're hungry. I was one of the people who tuned in. The music certainly has a vibe. Okay, cool. All right, here we've got a bit of an issue. So we are going to make, and I gotta find the right place. I think I want to remove these. Now, how high is this gonna be, or is this gonna be... You know, that's a problem I just realized. If I have it open with the farmer out there, he gets hit by lightning, that turns him into which I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll think about that later. I'd like to leave this upper deck open, so I'm just going to leave it open and cross my fingers and hope for the best. I can always build more farmers if I need them. Okay, how high do I want this to actually be? 1, 2, 3. So this is currently at 3 height. Do I think that that's high enough? Let's give it a try. This is tricky. Right at the maximum height I can reach. Alrighty, so what I want to do is I want to create some huge windows, and that's going to be our lighting. I was thinking about this the other day and I was like, yes, I know what I want to do. Did I decide I wanted polished, I guess, for the inside wall? I guess I did. Do we want floor to ceiling windows? I think we do. Let's give it a try. Now, what do I want to do here? Have you no fear of heights? Nah. Unless you have a lightning rod to protect the villagers. I might do a lightning rod. What is the exact logic of the villagers turning into witches? They get hit by lightning, I guess. Mojang magic. Lightning can strike villagers, which turns them into witches. I had one villager turn into a witch even though there was a layer of dirt blocks above his head. I was confused as heck. You had to have an open space. Lightning changes some mobs into other things, so Mojang just decided that's what happened to a villager. I guess so. You ever encounter a charge creeper? Those guys are fun. Whole ball of fun right there. All right, we need some more polished deepa slate. Yeah, it's a good way to turn your villager into witch farm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lightning may sometimes go through block. Dream, do you have carpets or trap doors? Carpets or trap doors? I have trap doors. I don't have carpets. I can make carpets pretty easily. I'm gonna run out of deep slate, folks. I bet you can't believe that, huh? I can show you guys my mine. It'll drive you insane. I haven't completely decided if I'm gonna, I think I am going to remove this. I think I made a decision. Alright, same thing here. We're gonna have... where's my polished deep slate wall at? Oh, nope, wrong block. We need brick. Gotta have brick to make the magic work here. There we go. And then this one is going to be tough because we've got these two pieces of dirt right here. I hope I don't have to do this again. I am really tired of doing this. Alright, now we did figure out the middle part. I've got to think it through again. Give me a second. That gives it a space of 2. That gives it a space of 3. I had a way of doing this, and I don't remember what it was now. I'll read your chat in just a second. I'm trying to think. My thinker is sore. It can't think no more. Let's try a double whammy, but I don't think I'm going to like that. Painful luck, hopefully, difficult to believe. That's a lot of deep sleep. You have either trapdoors or carpet. Please try to figure in an area where you can place the frog lights. Then you can cover them with carpet or a trapdoor. Oh, okay. Gotcha, frog lights. By the way, it's fun easy to do. The trapdoor lets you hide a frog light 2 blocks high off the floor. The trapdoor lets you hide a frog light 2 blocks high off the floor. You'll have to explain that statement, Boston. I ain't quite getting what you're putting down there, dude. Let's try this instead. I don't like this, so let's try this instead. Brick, I think, right here. Do I like that better? I think I do, and that will give us the lighting. I need to have lighting in here for everybody, so. But now the next problem is going to be the railing. That's going to be our next headache. Yeah, I've got a lot of frog lights. I got a lot of sea lanterns, so I got to figure out how to use those. I've been really well gifted with these items, and I need to make use of them. Why is this different? We've got a problem somewhere, but we're gonna find it because we're good at that. It's the dark, scary time again. We gotta go run. Ray Cactus has abandoned the game for now. He's commented some more. So you mean putting a carpet on a light block that is at floor level. The trapdoor has 2 positions, lay flat or vertical. So if you have a frog light in the wall, just place the trapdoor and click it once to make it vertical. I'm gonna have to try that and see what the heck that I'm being told here. Okay, so the top one is somehow different, and so we've got to figure out why it's somehow different. But what I'm guessing is, yes. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I got you. I figured it out. Now let's see if we have any glass. That's a good question. I don't even know if I have any. And we also got to work on the railing. But yes, this whole wall here is wrong. Oh, okay. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. I know what's going on. And I just fell into the water. I'm gonna have to try to figure out what the heck Boston's on about. It sounds really cool though. So I definitely want to give it a try. We don't have Dream's abilities to place a block and fall on top of it, unfortunately. I don't know if we want to like that or not, but we'll figure it out. Am I making you guys grit your teeth yet with all my falling down all the time? Alrighty, there we go. Now we just gotta figure out the railing. Yes, that's the effect I wanted. Not quite exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what I was picturing. But very, very close, and I'm quite pleased. Except that I have one more problem. Or do I? Yeah, those aren't aligned right on that side. I have to fix that side better. I want them all aligned. But thankfully, we are closer to what I was looking for. It's kind of an effect that you would see on a lot of the Quake 3 maps. Quake 3 Arena back in the day, I used to play a lot of it. Yeah, nice. There's our lighting. Okay, let's go find us some glass. Alright, people, hold on to your shorts. We're jumping. We're making a nice big tall jump there. Okay, I don't have any sand. I don't have any glass in here. The question is, do I have any sand or any glass at all? You guys aren't hungry. You would want a trap with a hole, basically. If you have a frog light block in a wall, place the trapdoor on the side that faces towards the hallway or opening. It is like a way to cover the light. You want the trapdoor onto the light block. Well, I know how to do that. We'll have to do some demonstrations, as B-Dub says. Ooh, my tree grew. Look, a tree does grow in Brooklyn. Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't Brooklyn. Sorry, Dream, I got to go. Bye, everyone. Hey, Astro, thanks for hanging out, man. See you later. Bye. Yeah, I think in his time zone, it's about bedtime. Hard-working, studying guy over there. Yes, one of these days we will create a better path up to my house. One day. I've gotten so used to going this way that it's like memorized into my brain now. Oh, you guys, I am struggling so much with the video that covers everything here. What all happened and what all I've done since, and I am just, I need to put the music in. I got the first part done, but I've got to try to end the video on a better note, and I'm working on the second part right now. Alright, somewheres around here there's sand, but I know I have glass. Yes. But not nearly enough. My goodness, am I short on what I need. Alright, let's grab 2 stacks of this sand and we'll take it down with me. I know we're gonna die doing this, but let's make this go a little faster. Shall we? I have to learn this trick sooner or later anyway. That was a fumble if I ever saw one. Hey, I can just kind of follow the water stream. Okay, that works. Half a heart, that's not bad. There's my wall. I got a stove right over here. I also have to go. Going to see Mario tonight. Oh man, tell me how it is, Boston. Thank you for hanging out, man. Have a good time at the movies. Man, I hope I get to go see a movie. We're open for Guardians of the Galaxy maybe this weekend. I'll catch you later. Have a good time, man. I may not be around next week, guys, because I might be going on a trip somewhere for about a week. I don't know for sure yet. And it ain't anything I paid for. I ain't got no money. Just something that might happen. We'll have to see what all's going on. Plans change all the time around here. Okay, while that cooks, let's go ahead and put in our railing. And we need to give those guys some more bread. I want to eventually move them up here, but I want them mating and making more kids because I want to get this village filled up. Alright, so the next issue we have is we need to figure this out, and I'm not sure the right pattern here, to put a railing in. We could try that. My goodness, chicken. Isn't your nether region sore yet? I mean, that's a lot of eggs you've been putting out, dude. Ooh, I think we might have winter chicken dinner here. Maybe. But do I want a pillar here in the middle of this floor? That's a good question. It does help with the pattern. No, I think we'll leave this part alone for right now. We will keep that there, though. I don't go to the movies anymore. You used to go to the theater? We had better theaters at one time where I live, but they're not so good no more. So we don't go nearly enough either. I don't know if somebody dropped by, but I think we just had a visitor or something. I don't know. I heard the door knock. Alrighty. Let's see how that works for maneuverability. See if we can get in and out where we need. That gives us places to hook our railing. It's not ideal by any means. And a little awkward, but let's change a few things here. No, let's not. Let's leave that where it is. Good question. Do I want to do anything there on that wall? Yeah, sometimes I used to go to the theater. Okay, did you stop because the prices got raised too high, or because of the whole, you know, the C word situation we were dealing with, or what made you stop going? For me, it was a combination of the C word and the good theaters that we had went out of business. Got bought out by another less good theater, and lack of income. But we used to have some really nice theater experiences until things changed. Ah, I see. Okay, I got something I gotta deal with here. Okay, so I was watching Dream do his placement of blocks, and his methodology is a lot different. He doesn't go to the end, he does it sideways. And I don't know why you would do it sideways, but it seems to be working really well for him. Alright, do we have a high enough height? That is 3 blocks, which seems good. Is that 3 blocks down below? 3 blocks down below. So we've got 3 blocks on every floor. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Okay, let's do the railing. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Or maybe you just didn't want to be around people anymore, you know? I can understand that too. Well, we need more polished. I remember once it was my birthday, and we wanted to, well, I wanted to go to the Chronicles of Narnia movie. Let me know in the chat if you know about that movie. The first Chronicles of Narnia movie that came out. And my goodness, the line was all the way out to the... It was all the way out to the doors, without past the doors to get into that movie. And that's the crowdest I've ever seen it. Certainly the C problem, I'm a little bit afraid of the risks that people normally take daily, such as being on the road. Yeah, I hear you. They say that the most accidents happen when you're just, you know, close to home or something like that. I heard that, I was like, man, that's messed up. Why does that not look right to me? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. That really looks strange. I'm not sure I'm a fan or not. And do I really need a railing here? I don't think I actually need a railing here, honestly. I mean, you can't go anywhere. It's pretty well blocked. Probably don't even need one here, to be honest. Okay, well, let me know what you guys think in the chat, but I think that will work for now. Yeah, I leave the top one alone, so that's good. There's still some parts of the pattern I'm not seeing, but overall, I think we've got it. Pardon me. Oh, we don't need railing here either. Because this is going to, if I ever get it to cooperate, I'm going to run out of blocks, but this is going to go straight across. Actually, why does it have to do that? Let's just leave the railing on there. I kind of like the look of it, and that will prevent any issues. Not that there's gonna be any issues, but let's just leave it and get our glass. I love the sun right now. It is nice and bright in here. Whee! Bet you guys thought I was gonna fall into that, onto the hard surface there, didn't you? Do have social anxiety, but I have no problem sitting in a theater just to talk to people. You know what, Barry? I understand completely where you're coming from. Completely. You might be empathic, believe it or not. And what that means is that it's also called a highly sensitive person. You might get overwhelmed when you're in social situations around other people that might be draining to you. And you might need to get away, and you might prefer your alone time and your space. You need to process things. Getting around people can be exhausting. That's all the stuff that I deal with. Not very good at. One of these days, I'm going to be one of these famous YouTubers, and they're going to make me go to one of these events, like Minecon or YouTube or some kind of YouTube special event. And I'm going to freak out because I'm not going to be able to handle it very well. I'd rather just stand in the corner and twiddle my thumbs and just watch everybody. I'm more of a people watcher than a participator. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we messed up. Guys didn't warn me that I messed up. And actually, we could put those dirt blocks back if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We'll leave it out. We need to have this. Alright, well, we're going to really test my fear of heights here shortly, folks, because we're going to get up on top of that roof, and we're going to put some kind of roof at least over the stairwell, if not over the whole thing. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the chat. Oh, ouch, my legs are hurting. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, do we need to do anything down there? Probably not. Some of the kids might escape that way, which is fine. We can't do anything over here now because we've now blocked this. So we can just remove this trapdoor. Okay, windows are up. Pardon my yawning. We're going to have some lanterns in here, but I am happy with this stairwell mostly. Not completely, but mostly. Is there anything I can do to make this match and make more sense, I wonder? If I stick that there, do I like it or not? Does that make sense or not? Let's do that and live with it for now. And see what I think. No, I don't think so. I'm going to leave that out. I'll think about it some more. There's got to be a plan that I will like, but for now I'm going to leave it the way it is. It's perfectly fine. I don't understand this here, and I'm not sure a solution at the moment. There's a reason why it's doing this, but I don't know how I want to address it at the moment. Can go underneath it. That is one of the things you could do. Right now, let's just plop that in there. May not make the most sense, but it'll work. Let's get up here on the roof. No, I don't think I understand people or feel emotional. I just get an embarrassed feeling. I don't know what I think about all this. Give me a tour when you are done for today. I'd probably be the type of person to pick one design for everything and stick to that safer option forever. LOL. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if empathic means that you necessarily always feel what other people are feeling or not. That's a very good point. I got some pumpkins that grew up over there. I don't remember them being there before. All right, let's figure out this roof over the stairwell at least. We need some more, of course, polished deep slate. Never have enough. Maybe we can sketch it out with another block. I don't know. We'll go mining off camera. Ooh, pardon me. Just get the roof over the stairs and then we'll decide if the roof will continue anywhere else or not. So, more than likely, what we would probably do is maybe in some way or another blend it in here. I'm trying to think which way would we do it. We could go from the back wall like this and then fill that in with brick, and we can see how that looks. This whole thing here, this is gonna actually... Wait a minute, no. So our back wall here is gonna be different. Either I cut all of this terrain off, which I can do, and I might do, or I just squeeze it all in a bit. We'll have to think about that. That's going to take some thought. But we'll figure it out. Right now, let's fill this in with the correct block. Because if we're going to have a roof, we need to have it make sense why it's there. Yeah, and then we've got this over here, so quite possibly what we would have to do yeah, we would have to increase the roof all the way over to here if we did that, maybe. And then we could fill that in with this brick. It's coming into my head. I'm starting to figure out what we're going to do. Don't have enough blocks to complete it right now, but what we will do is we will, that won't go over that far, have the entire stairwell be covered, the entire back part of this thing. And then we will have where these come together, we're gonna have a roof over. That'll be the edge of our roof. That is the plan as it stands right now. So this will come over to about the level of this right here. Alright, that should make sense, and that will keep any baddies from falling down from the back area into here. We might put a ladder up and have a little observation deck or something. I don't know. We need to figure out a way to keep it so that mobs can't go to the edge of it and just plop down into the farm. So we have to put something in there. But that's the general idea. That's going to go across. The roof will go right above that. And then this will get fleshed out. We've got dirt, so let's figure out how many farms we want up here and what they're going to be. Get that ready for our farmer villagers. Oh, poo. I love these pumpkins. Those are cool. Astro's gonna make me put faces on them. I just know it. Yeah, that makes more sense, and that should all be lined up so they'll meet perfect. And then if we want a ladder going up to the roof, we can just use this right here, or we could use either of the side walls. Like we have an area right here we could use pretty easily. Okay, so I want 2 farms, and I'm gonna do probably 8 composts. So how much dirt do we actually have available? I got 31 blocks and 6. That's not nearly enough to do much of anything. There we go, I got more dirt. Then I gotta figure out if I can count it all out properly. That's the next question. Hello, guy. How you doing? What's up? Okay, so we're gonna have, I guess we'll fill this all in with dirt. Or do we want to stack the dirt one block higher? And then have solid blocks underneath so we don't have to worry about so much dripping. We don't want drippy floors. I hear a baby bird crying out there. I think we've got hawks or two eagles out there somewhere. Pardon me. Okay, so what I'm thinking, then if we're going to do that, is we need to put, we don't have it right now, we'll put this here in the meantime, but we need to put some cobbled deep slate in here. And we'll get rid of all of this wood, we don't need it. We'll try to squeeze in 2 farms with a infinite water source in the middle. One of my favorite designs for that. And then tie everything together as best we can. Alright, here's where it gets tricky. I gotta do my math calculations here. So our first one will be up here, and I think all we have to do is this. 3, 4, and then we'll place some blocks that will become the water blocks. And if I've done it right, this should be 4 over this way. I have not done it right. Okay. Don't know what to say about this truck. I appear to have been one off in my calculations. Well, we have enough dirt to complete this. I am building what will become a farm. One of 2. And the deep slate tile represents where water is going to go. Okay, and I think I'm going to, what am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4 to the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is tough. I don't have it quite even. I've got 4 and 3. Not sure the solution, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. Maybe we need one path or something. We'll figure it out. Next question is, do we have enough room for another one? Because I don't think we do. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So, let me think. Yeah, it gives us 4 there, and it gives us 3 and 4. So yeah, we can probably do 2. We'll be able to make most of this crop space, so we just have to figure out where to put the beds and where the kid villagers are gonna escape from. Because I want to combine this into being a village breeder and a farm. Alright, so the only thing now is I love those windows, and I don't want to, I was going to have the kids go out the back, but that's not going to work anymore. So we're probably going to have to create a situation for them to fall into on this side. Alright, did we run out of music? Alrighty. And how is the stream going? Looking good. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. I'm not quite thrilled with that, but that's what's gonna have to happen. This is 2 blocks. Oh, wait a minute, no. I know what we can do. We'll create the bed platform right here because we've already got 2 blocks right here. This is perfect. Music is like food. You know what? I think you're right about that. Okay, I've got a plan, folks. I figured it out. See how we already have a 2 high space and this drop off. So all we have to do is make sure that the villagers cannot exit out of here once they get up. And the baby villagers, all they need is a bed that they can hopefully link to. And we can float a couple of beds just a block away, I think. Let me see if I'm right on this theory. Yeah. This should work very well. Might need to change a few things, but for right now we can leave it the way it is. So all we have to do is make sure that the villagers now, how do I want to give them the way up into the farm? That's my next question. Do I want another stairwell or not? I can't think. My mind is blank. Let's get rid of the dark time because I can't see anything. We've got blinding light coming in my window again. And then I just got to make a bunch of beds. Hello, Devil Dog. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, sir? You would use rails that don't go up the stairs. Okay, that's one idea. Now, what do I want for the underside of this? Do I want wood, or do I want stone, or do I want some other block? I've got lots of, well, I had lots of oak. I do still have lots of oak. Oh, I see a problem. I see a problem. Alright, we gotta figure this out. So maybe we will just have one farm in here then. Not sure. I've gotta think about this. Because this level has to be 3 high and we can't have issues getting up and down with the stairs. Not gonna work on that. Alright, now this is one more over, but we determined that we can't go over that far yet. We're still thinking about it. Trying to blend all of this in. This is fine here. Okay, so now we have to do is get some more oak or acacia or something. I don't know if I plant any oak trees. Doing well, working on my hardcore series. Cool, I gotta watch your next episode. Hello, Helio. Ugh, Black Belt has lived many days in his world, and one has lived almost 10 times as long in his world. Yep, died making it first go around only like 19 days in, but I did something dumb as usual. Yeah, same here. Black Belt did, of course. Yeah, he died a lot too before when he started out. He managed to get a good day streak going. Hello, Helio. How you doing today? Alright, we've got a little bit black in here. We need to be able to see what we're doing, so let's find some torches. I think we have some iron. I don't know how much iron we've got. Should be able to make a few lanterns. And we need to plant an oak tree and harvest it. So let's get some oak saplings because we need some oak. If we're going to do oak for the floor, we need more of it. Alright, I don't have any blocks in here I want to use. My stash of bricks is becoming very, very small. Nice world, and I can't believe you pronounced my name correctly. Well, I'm glad I did. That was just a random guess. You are good. Hard to die in a smart way. Yeah, that's true. There's only one kind of death in a hardcore world, and that's a dumb death, right? The only kind of death that exists in that kind of world. I'm glad I pronounced your name correctly, Helio. We won't be keeping these saplings. These are just for wood. Let's hope that these things pop up pretty quick. I think that's all we're going to plant for now. I'm on the Philosophy SMP world, and I am trying to revive this village by creating a village breeder. So the service Philosophy SMP, it was public, it is now whitelist, invite only. And I'm hiding my location because there are 3 positions you can take, which are builder and engineer and guard. And if you happen to be of the guard position, you can run around and kill people if that's your thing. And I don't want to be a part of that. So, I'm a hiding. I just want to build. I'm a builder. So that's the position I took. Are we telling me I can only have 1 lantern? Oh my goodness, I need supplies. I'm going to have to figure this out, and I have to find a use for all these frog lights. Yes, liking the stream and thumbs up does help. But I don't generally, you know, ask people to do it. I used to do call-outs like that. But I figure if people really liked what I was doing, they're going to do that anyway. So I just kind of trust them to come through and do that if they did like the stream. That's kind of my practice. I figure best way to handle it right now. Alright, so what we're trying to do here, Helio, is we are creating 2 farms. This is cool. We've got grass growing here. But the only connected grass block is this diagonal one here. I didn't think it worked that way. Anyway, this will be a farm up here. And this is going to become a breeder over here. And we're going to have trap doors. So they think that they can walk down. They won't be able to. And it will just dump the kids right down there. And then they'll be able to go back out through the trading hall out into the village or wherever they want to go. They might come back up here. I don't know how to stop that yet, but I think I can make this combined into a villager trading hall and breeder and make my life a little easier. So that's the plan right now. Yeah, I've got to figure out if I'm going to keep things in. I might just put a gate here and a step. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. I think so. Okay, let's try that, and I guess a couple of plods of dirt here. Oh, I already liked. Well, thank you, Helio, for liking the stream, and thank you for dropping by and visiting with us tonight. Usually I ask people to do it because I always forget to do it, and I just don't make videos, so I kind of ask in the chat. I appreciate you remembering when you do, and your support there, Barry. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think what we're going to want here, folks, but don't quote me, I think this is what we're going to want. And I need more blocks, but I don't have any more. That's it. And then this will be a polished deep slate up to there. Is that right? No, this will be right here. Okay, I got you. So we'll get some polished deep slate and put that in there at a later date. We'll wrap this up off stream on the final touches. That lantern will help us a little bit. Okay, so that should look okay. Alright, I don't think our trees have grown yet, but we can cross our fingers and hope for the best. Yeah, let's see if I've got enough water buckets. I think I've got one on me. No other water buckets. Okay. So let's run up and see what we've got upstairs for water buckets. So hey Leo, this is my sort of mine entrance area here, this little crevice that we've got. I use this stream as my way out. This is another tree planted for wood. I just recently put up this fence to try to keep the villagers more intact. This cave we're going to go up next to here, I died in there a few times. Done some videos on it. There are some episodic content that are not just live streams that you can see some of the things that I did finding this world and working on it. And then over here I have a house. I have not found a path up to the house yet. I just used my old path to where I used to have my base. Sun is setting. I've got shaders on. We are using the... Oh, mine went blank again. Complementary Shaders. And we're using a faithful 64 version of the texture pack. This is just a temporary house. I whipped this up. Didn't do any video or anything on stream with it, I don't think, but just whipped this up as a place to sleep and store my stuff. And breeders like that, I would probably use a minecart thingy where you push the baby villagers into minecarts, making them fall into their stations. Sorry if I made it hard to understand. Also, currently with your low iron, you can use boats. Don't worry, it's usually pretty hard to convey something through text. That it can be. I do have extra iron up here. I'm just trying to be scarce with how much I use of it. I'm trying to be skimpy and not use too much. As far as the minecart, the idea here is to have the villagers wandering around. I want them to give a kind of the illusion of life to the area. Here's those frog lights. Oh, I've got 34 salt. Well, yeah, but that's for the beacon. I don't want to lose that. That's a set of armor I used when I went down there and dealt with that cave and finally got it lit up. That was a process. Do I have any wool up here? I do have some carpet. I'm sorry, Boston. I do have some carpet. I did not remember. Oh, I could have some. I have some of this. That's nice. We'll take it. Don't think I have any extra wool, but I tell you what, folks, we've got about 1 billion sheep around here. So what was the other thing we came up here for? There was something else we came up here for, and my mind went blank again. And I gotta go check the ads on the thing because it has stopped again on me. Give me 1 second. I guess I do have to do escape. Okay. We're on this track. You should put the shader and texture pack in the description of every video by copying and pasting if that's easy. You will see it in the episode of content. I do have it in there. What is your opinion on Bedrock? I played it a little bit, and it's easier to get together with other people if that's how you want to play. But since I found Essential Mod for Java, I just do that if I'm going to have a bunch of people playing together. But as far as the actual game versus Java, I guess I'm more of a Java player simply because that's all I've played more than anything else. I'm not against Bedrock. I can definitely play Bedrock. But I think I do prefer Java. And generally speaking, I prefer things that are less Microsoft controlled if I can help it. So somewhere around here should be some sheep. They're always wandering around out here making noises. If we don't have any sheep here, we've got some in the village, so we'll just go there. I knew there was a sheepeth out here. More than one, but that's good enough for now. Oh, one block is all you're going to give me, huh? Have I shorn you too many times? Do you prefer Bedrock or Java, Helio? Let me know. That wall looks a little bit weird up here, doesn't it? Well, we're getting it developed, slowly but surely. Little bit of cave everywhere. Being stingy today, huh? You're only going to give me 5 total blocks, but that's okay because I've got lots of sheep around here. Not going to worry about that. Okay, I do not see any other sheep here. I think we've got one more pen with a couple of sheep in it over here. We'll see if we can nab those guys on our way down, and that should be enough to get us some beds started. Then it's just a matter of figuring out what the best system for getting rid of the kids, letting them go around might happen to be. Just one, huh? Where did your buddy go? Missed him. Tried to shore him and that didn't happen. Okay, let's see if we've got our... Yeah, we've got 12 wool and 8, so that's plenty for beds. We just need to get some oak. My opinion is that I would never play it because I don't just like Java, but I also don't play Java either. I prefer Java, but I'm forced to after my computer literally melted. So I'm currently working on a realm with over 2,000 hours of playtime just working on my base. Oh man, so you are been playing Minecraft for a while then, I take it. Sorry that your computer melted, man. I might be in a similar situation this summer myself. My computer is very old. The fans are old in it. I don't know if it's going to hold up. It held up last year, but I don't know how much more time I have before it goes kaput on me. It does have really good ventilation. I did a good job when I put it together, but... So do you think it was overheating that melted your computer, or do you think it might have been like a power surge or something? I was recently telling Black Belt, it's a friend of ours, to make sure that he's got his stuff hooked into a proper surge suppressor so he doesn't have to worry about power surges, because he was having some power issues for a little while. Ooh, apple. Yes, please. I'll take your apple. Another apple. Wow, these are some apple-y trees over here. Now I melted my computer myself. Overclocked 120% on 100 degrees. Oh, Louisiana, 100 degrees. Oh my goodness. And that's not just the heat they get you. That's the moisture in the air too. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah, I don't overclock. I don't touch it. When I built my computer way back in 2013, 2012, when I put it together and got all the parts for it, I made sure to think ahead and to get stuff that was future-proofed so I wouldn't have to overclock it. It would handle whatever I needed for quite a few years, and that paid off because obviously I'm still running it today, playing Minecraft with shaders. I only had to upgrade the video card and the RAM. But it's paid off. I'm very grateful to have it still working properly. I'm going to run out of room. We need to fill that with... Wow, I got a lot of eggs already. Alright, 6 beds. Ought to be enough beds. Let's get myself some water out of this. We can begin the process of getting our gardens put in, seeded, hoed, ready to rumble. Man, I don't even know how people could run a computer in some of those hotter areas or swampier areas of the world, because how do you keep it cool? Do you just buy a walk-in freezer and put your computer in that? I mean, maybe that's the solution. I guess you have to use water cooling or other kind of advanced cooling methods. I'm just using air cooling for my computer. How many times are we going to miss the placement? Post in the chat how many times do you think I'm going to miss placing my block. All right, well, that used up those. Let's get these beds in place. Yeah, and there's definitely enough room on top, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now, how do I want to place these beds? Do I want to place them like so? Let's see. You know what? I think that's going to be perfect. Yeah, I wasn't forced over. Yeah, you just do it for test or do it for fun or whatever. Next thing I know, after a bathroom break, my frame was burning hot and half the components is liquid. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Did have liquid cooling, but we had the AC also super cold. They won't let us have an air conditioner where I live. We have to have a portable air conditioner. We can't use a normal air conditioner. So, I mean, I should rephrase that. We can't have an easy to get kind of air conditioner. We can only use a portable, which is super expensive. We had to sweat it out all last year. It was HE double hockey sticks. It was terrible. It couldn't have been worse if it tried. It was bad. I did not enjoy it. I don't want to go through that again. I think we actually got into triple digits in my area last year. Quite a few times, and that's not normal for where I live. I'm in Washington State. So it's normally cold, wet, and rainy over here. All right, we got some more logs. Let's make a couple of trap doors. And oh, we've got a, is that another villager that just came in here? Because this guy had, how many villagers do I have running around here now? Maybe they made it and had another kid. Well, that'd be cool if that's what they're doing. I hope so. I didn't see it happen, so I don't know. Oh no, that's terrible for what? Yeah, triple. Oh, oh, thank you for the sub, Hilio. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. I have really been struggling getting out content for folks this week, so it's nice to receive a little encouragement, you know. I stream, generally speaking, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays about this time on YouTube. And then Barry doesn't like it because he can't hardly use the platform. But on Sundays around this time, I do a more of a silent, I call it a silent, but I'm now changing it to soothing. But I do a live stream on Twitch. And it's just me building and just doing my thing, but I don't narrate as much. I just do my thing and people can watch if they want to watch or whatever. Just kind of relax and hang out, and because I'm not used to talking a lot. It's very tough for me, so gives me a way to just kind of relax, do my thing. If anybody wants to watch it and chill out to some music, Twitch has some really good music for its streamers, so I use that. Alrighty, let me think. Do we have this where we want it now? I think so, and we just need to fill that in. Folks, I think this is going to work, and all we have to do now is figure out a roof on this. And I'm not sure what the roof is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out, and I think we're going to use windows in here. In fact, I might even remove the dirt edge here and make it stone. I just might. I'm debating because I'll lose some area for the, plant growing. You know, no, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. And we will just run, let's see, how do I want to do this? I didn't think this through very clearly. I only need them to have access to one part of the bed. This is not thought through very well. I need to do this again. A little bit tired, haven't been sleeping very good, so yeah, I need to get some food. I'm hungry. Yeah, we just need one area where they think they can cross. And then I guess I need the rest above the bed, or how do I want to do that? Or do I want to just do the whole thing? Maybe I should just line up the whole thing. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Then no matter where they go, and then they think they can get over here this way. Oh, this is this could get you stuck. Maybe I won't even put a walkway in there. Let's see if they'll do their part without having to have a walkway even in there. I think that'd be a good idea. I have a friend with over 3,000 subs. It's impressive. Yes, Aristotle Gaming. Yes, he's a friend of mine. He started long before me, I think, and has done a lot more, running various servers. He's very good at, he was starting the Philosophy SMP, had a whole season of that under his belt before I even applied to join his SMP. I joined in season 2. But we've become friends, but yeah, he started long before me. I really do appreciate him too. He has really come through in a lot of different ways, not just for me, but for everybody on the server. He takes really good care of all of us, so he's a great guy. But his channel isn't growing as well as I think it should be. I mean, for the quality of stuff he does, so I'm trying to help it. That's why you see him on my featured page. I want to drive more traffic to his channel for all the stuff he's doing, to try to help out how I can, so that's why we're connected that way. Yeah, I don't have a lot of well-known YouTubers that I'm friends with. Oh, I'm sorry, Barry. I kept you up. It's probably about time to wrap up the stream, isn't it? And you need to get yourself some rest. I think that's all I'll need to do. I can get over there. They won't be able to get over there. I can leave it at that. They might try to jump from here. Then I was thinking I was going to put in a gate. So once I get them up here, I'll have to seal them in with a couple of these trap doors, and then they won't be able to get anywhere. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we've got it figured out, finally. Fancy, I tried to start a channel, but I couldn't find the right motive. Yeah, I'm subscribed to them because they know DreamBliss. No, you don't keep me up. Okay, 7:56, and I sleep half the day, so I'm good. Okay, gotcha. I'm getting hot, man. It's sun's shining real hard in my window, and it's getting stuffy in here now. I gotta go wash and clean up a car here in a little bit. My parents' rig. As far as that's a tough one, Hilio. That's a really tough one. The whole motivation thing. I guess for me, I didn't really have any other choices. I've got a lot of physical issues, so I'm not able to, do normal type, and I'm not really willing to do normal type 9-to-5 jobs. So because of that, I found this as something I could do. I got serious about it. About the same time Black Belt got serious and started up his work. I started getting serious about the channel and really putting effort into it. And it was basically because I didn't have any better things I could do. Oh, I got some oak planks. That's good. I saw that I watched a video, or I saw something that somebody showed where they had earned like $4,000 on one video. And I did the math. I do the math all the time. And I did the math, and I'm like, you know what? That is more than minimum wage for a 1 month, $10 an hour, 9-to-5 job. And I thought if I could earn even half of that, that would be like minimum wage. So I thought I would start it up and try it with the hopes of someday getting monetized and earning those kind of funds. But I quickly learned something. I can't see a thing. I'm going to have to turn off the... shut the blinds here. Give me a minute. I quickly learned that that isn't enough to keep going. Sorry about that, folks. Quick water break, and I had to get the fan going in my window. But I figured out that you have to do it because you enjoy doing it. It has to be something that you enjoy doing. You gotta just be yourself. And you can't be comparing yourself to other people. And it took me a while to learn this. But once I learned that, then I just realized I had to do it for my own reasons. Fan was on way too high. Anyway, I figured out that I can't be comparing to others and I have to find my own motivations for it, and that's something everybody's got to go through. So if you ever want to create content on YouTube or whatever, you just got to figure out, you know, what your reason why is, why you want to do it, what you are wanting to accomplish, you know? And you got to do the stuff that calls to you and that you enjoy. And that's the best advice I can give you on that, you know. I don't have any better advice on that right at the moment. Okay, so we've got an issue right there, but I think I fixed it. It's a good question. Do I want to keep the wood right there or not? And that I don't know. Gonna have to work a little more on this layout, but I think we're close. I think we're very close to what I wanted to build. This should work. I also have physical problems, but I'm probably gonna go into finance. But YT is totally worth. Yeah, and if you're doing it because you enjoy it, you're not even worried about making money with it, it'll be even better for you. It could be like an additional source of income, and it won't feel like work because you're doing it because you love it, you know? The fan black button, that's how I got introduced to DreamBliss. Probably used some words wrong there. Just keep in mind, I am a Cajun, and I don't typically speak fully. Hey, you know what? Cajun's awesome. No problem there at all. Having considered things, being a YouTuber, I used to watch that show Swamp People or Swamp Guys or whatever, and that one guy that lives out there, I don't know if he's in your area or not, but he's out there in the swamps going around in his boat collecting wood and whatever else, and carries around his big old pistol. I love the guy's accent. This is awesome. Cool people over there. Really friendly and do a lot of cool stuff too. I've never wrestled a gator. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet though. You haven't considered being a YouTuber. My plans to work from home, but no plans in the works yet. I can correct your English if you want. Your English seems good to me. Yeah, seems good to me too. Studying my teachers typically yell at me. I think you're doing fine. I have had no problems understanding what you're saying, man. You're doing great. Okay, let's get this filled up with some water. It's probably still going to drip a little. I'm hoping it won't drip too much. That was the whole reason why we did it the way we've done it. Probably looks weird having water on the bottom down there. But I don't think we're going to see it, because I think what I'm going to put in here is right on top of this water, I'm going to put my 4 composts right in the middle here and put some lights on top of that. I think that'll be the plan. It's raining again. I think this is gonna do it. I don't like this part right here. This kind of throws me off a little and I don't like it, but I'm gonna just live with it for now and try and think about how I want to do that or work with it. Let's go make us some slabs and we will create a few composters. We'll go over here to the depths to get us some water. Okay, we've got our glass. We don't need any more of that. We are here for composters. We've got our oak. We need slabs. And yeah, we need all 7. And we need 2 more. So let's see if another of our trees came about. And we need to get some food in me. Do I have any backup food on me anywhere? Man, I did not come prepared down here, did I? Alright, folks, I'm going to break my own law here, and I'm going to leave a floating alien tree. I'm going to try and find some food to eat. I've got these apples, but I didn't want to eat them. Let's grab these seeds while we're here. We're going to need those. I guess, no, I want to save the apples. Let's find something. Gotta be something we can eat around here. I might have a hoe down here somewhere. Things are getting exciting out here. I hear sirens. Should we eat raw zombie flesh? What do you guys think? Would that taste good? Probably not. Let's whip together a hoe real quick and we'll go ahead and get myself some wheat and get myself some bread. Now I've got horns a honking. This is such a great community. I've always been surprised just every day by just a sheer amount of people and different personalities in a Minecraft community. Alien tree, that's funny. I'm working on a giant UFO diameter of 100. I love rotten flesh. Tasty. Okay, folks, don't let me forget to replant that. Yeah, Minecraft community can be really good, but you gotta watch out. There are some, you know, bad apples out there. And I met some of them personally a few Sundays ago. Was not fun for me. Tell you what. Of course, I guess they're not really part of the Minecraft community either. Technically speaking. So you're making a giant UFO. Beam me up, Scotty. This planet sucks. Saw that t-shirt when I was in grade school from somebody was wearing it. Alright, let's put these guys down and that should start drawing some villagers. The next task is to free our trapped villagers, and it's risky because if we do that they might get killed. But I've got 2 locked away, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And my speech is getting a little slurred, so I apologize. And it's not because I'm on anything. It's just because I'm very tired. Last night, the night before, it was tossing and turning the whole time, and then the night before that, I didn't sleep good at all. How fast do you think I can do this? How long do you think it'll take some villagers to find their way up here? Okay, so one part of this is not going to get watered. I can already tell. I think I miscalculated slightly. Oh, 2 parts of this. Right here along this edge. So we will have to figure out what we want to do about that. If we want to change where the water is or just do some kind of an edging block. I don't want those in there. If we do an edging block, we've got a problem with this side here. It's going to be slightly basically out of balance. I don't think we're going to have enough seeds for our initial go around. I'm actually leaning towards just leaving it dirt. Maybe even changing it to coarse dirt. I'll think about it some more. I'll sleep on it. I'll figure it out. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I don't know how the verses and rules work. There you go. Tism. Maybe just the coffee talk, but I feel like writing a song. Hey, go for it. Don't think title taking long for villagers considering that the beds are so close. Would briefly mentioning insomnia in the song seem insensitive to you? Nope, not at all. Would not bother me a bit. I embrace my issues. All 5 million of them. Well, there you go, folks. We have our garden. And we've got 2 paths that can be taken. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think I'm even going to mess with it. I think I'm just going to leave it just like this. And we'll put some frog lights or something in there. And, man, this music is causing me some headaches. I wonder if we want, frog lights, or if we want something else. I've got frog lights, I've got sea lanterns. Hello, June Bucket. How are you doing today? Title. Let's show you the cave over here, Helio. I think Barry's seen it, but let's show you around the cave. We'll take that as a way up this time. We may not survive it. It's a tough cave, but we've lit it up, so maybe we'll survive. This is the cave that I found in this area. And this thing goes everywhere. It spreads everywhere. And it goes way, way, way down deep. And I think there might even be more below it. I recently worked on all of that and lit that up, and there's a golem run around down there now. You guys will be the first people to see this before I release the video where I go down here, but here's a preview. It doesn't look like a place where it would be hard to live, like there'd be a lot of spawns. It doesn't look that big, but it was crowded with mobs constantly. This will eventually become the mine, and we're going to change the stairwell and make this look a lot better than it does. Well, now you have seen it. Alright, which of these is my frog light one? That's my gift from Devil Dog. I am misplacing it. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've got green, we've got yellow, and we've got purple. Let's do green. And we've got some trap doors, so that's not a problem. What could be better than a dangerous cave? A peaceful cave, a loving cave, a gentle cave, a friendly cave, possibly. Here's the upper part of the cave. You guys will recognize this from episode 1 or 2 from Philosophy SMP, the episodic stuff that I do. You can see it spreads over here. And then comes down to here. We've got piggies in place. This view here I think is really cool. I really dig this view right here. Really gives you a sense of scale and massiveness. Yeah, I've been here a few times. We've been here a few times. Alrighty, we are going to free the villagers here just in a few minutes. Pardon me. Oh, I didn't take my water. I need my water. What time do we have? Okay, we can go maybe till 7, but I gotta be ready to go wash a vehicle today. Still have drippy ceiling. I don't like that, but there's not much you can do about it. Forgot that you might have to actually go 2 blocks high. Okay, let us find some more oak. We have some, okay, and we will make some more trapdoors. Oh, nice. Somebody got rid of the nighttime. Good. Very helpful. Don't think 11 is going to be enough. Pardon me. Yep, I fought the mobs there. Yep, you are correct. Yep. Yeah, where I am right now, it is currently 6:19, I guess. I gotta remember to take down that floating alien tree. It's nice to hear one villager running around anyway. I didn't plan any of this out really. I had a little bit of an idea of what I wanted to make, but it wasn't really a very thought out, thorough plan or anything. But I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna come out pretty good. What do you guys think? That worked for the lighting, and I don't think I'll put a roof on here initially. We'll think about it, but I think initially we're going to go roofless. And I just need to come up with a good texture for the edging. All I have is this deep slate tile. Let's go down and see if I have anything else. We have to rework the door too, and I don't know what we're doing with that yet. But I want to keep this stairwell. I like the stairwell. Think it looks good. Well, 16 isn't going to get us very far. We do have some cobble and can make some bricks. And we can also just use stone around it. Let's try stone. Evil villager spawned on my UFO. Oh, it's 2 blocks away from a villager zone. Okay. I didn't know villagers could randomly spawn in. I thought they had to be bred. Learn something new every day, I guess. This music here makes me think a little bit about the new Tron movie, the Tron remake. Now, it's not new anymore, but the remake of it makes me think of that music all of a sudden. Let's try that, see how that's gonna work. We've got our placements ready to go. And then we'll just figure out the rest of this. Really like that lighting. It reminds me of when sea lanterns came out. I meant a trading thingy. They don't spawn in naturally accepted villages. Oh, okay. Already forgotten how my song was gonna go. Hello, Black Belt. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're joining me and Barry and Hilio right now. Alright, good question on this next part. How do I want to do this? Ran out of blocks again. Doing good. How about you? I am doing well. You hit over 1,700 days in your hardcore. Oh, Helio, that's not just hardcore he's doing, he's also not sleeping. Because he wants to make it extra difficult, I guess. So that's over 1,700 days, no sleeping, and hardcore that he's doing. Really cool, Black Belt. It's a very satisfying clunk noise that makes when you finally mine them. He just really likes his hardcore world, and he likes Minecraft. And he's also, at the same time, he is studying for his, I may not say this correctly, but 2nd degree black belt, I believe is what he's trying for. He actually is an actual black belt. And he's studying for his next degree, so he should tell you some of the numbers of push-ups he's been doing. Really? Really? We're gonna be just $1 late and a day short here, huh? Well, I'll introduce Helio to my diamond mine, and we'll grab a really quick layer of deep slate, just a row or two, so I can finish that out. It will take about 99.99 cent day 2000. Okay. Minecraft day. You got it right. Okay, cool. Got to go. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Helio. I'll hop on the streams back after I eat, but I gotta go otherwise. Okay, well, I'll probably be wrapping up here too. It looks like my dad's up, so I gotta go wash the vehicle. Basically 100 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up too, folks. Gonna do one more thing before we go. My dad just got up. He wants to get a little bit of cleaning done on the vehicle. So we're gonna run down here. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of deep slate to finish out the framework of what we're building. Just so I have a stopping place. You know, when you read a book, you want to end it on a chapter so you know where you were when you stopped. But we'll wrap it up here too. We'll go into chat. Do you guys have any last minute feedback or comment? Please post. Thank you, Helio, for joining. Thank you, Black Belt, for joining. Sorry, I'm running away, Black Belt, right after you joined in. But I do appreciate you joining, man. Thank you, Boston, for joining. Thank you, Devil Dog, for stopping by and saying howdy. We are going to grab just a little bit, not very much, just enough to do a little bit so I know where I'm at. Less than a stack, I think, when we're done. I'm going to ignore the music for right now. It's giving me difficulties again, so we'll just ignore it for the time being. One more and we're good. Think we'll find diamonds? Oh, and a shout out to Astro Jade for joining as well and stopping by. And Build a Ray Cactus for stopping by while I'm remembering everybody. That's good enough. Let's grab this bread, get upstairs. Barry's translating again. I became Grammar Cop, the destroyer of friendships. You know what? Doesn't bother me a bit. I bet you I have some of the worst grammar around. Why is it you can't run very fast? You didn't capitalize dream? Oh no, we're going to have to fire you from being Grammar Cop. You have done over 3,350 push-ups so far. Man, that's a lot of push-ups. I'm not sure I could even do that many. Oh, the moon is bright tonight. Wow. Okay, let's wrap this up. We're going to just make about 16 or half of this tile, I guess. I expect there to be zombies or something attacking me any minute. You know how it is, right? When you get to your job block, that's when the bad guys decide they want to show up and party. Chicken left me another egg. I guess I picked it up. So what came first, folks? The chicken or the egg? That's a very good problem right here. I kind of want to end it there, so I'm just going to do that and turn this into brick, I guess. Do I have any brick? I have no brick even. We're all out, so we'll put brick there later. But that tied that up. This will tie this up. Okay, let's tie up this corner, and I am gonna get into my swim trunks or something. I expect that we're gonna be washing, although we might just be cleaning. I don't know what we're doing yet. Gonna get wet, I think. Okay, I think that does it. We have our framework in place. We will create some of the other kind of block and fill in the gaps later. I don't know that I'm actually going to put anything here. I might just have like a wall going along here. I may not actually do anything with this. In fact, let's remove 2 of these for right now because we might just use walls. And this is good because it also ties in where their houses are. So this will fit really well with them, I think. Alrighty, folks. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching and joining me on this crazy little adventure. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do today. I thought I was going to fall asleep on you, but I did okay. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate everybody that's hung out and chatted. Appreciate the lurkers that haven't said anything but were watching. Appreciate all your viewership. We're probably going to stream again tomorrow, but I don't know for sure yet. You'll see an update in the Discord. I'm going to head out of here and go work on cleaning a vehicle. I got to clean a Honda Odyssey minivan, so look that up if you want to know how big that is. The chicken came first? Okay. If you hold the space bar while going up the stairs, you'll go faster. Oh, okay. Oh, that's jumping, yeah. Cited the egg existed for the chicken did. In Minecraft, I guess the chicken did come first. Is it hot outside where you are? Yes, it is warm out here, so we will probably have some warm weather when we are doing our work. So that will be nice. We're going to head into chat. Go ahead and let me know if you have any last comments, feedbacks, or suggestion. Thank you. Okay, chat. Are we washing or are we just vacuuming?
I asked Mike to take the car to a car wash and have it done that way. But I want all the mats taken out, vacuumed, but not put back in the car because I want to wash them out on the deck.
Well, we can wash them actually in the church parking lot. If we have a hose hooked up, we can spray them out there. Just wash them out. Then dry them on the deck. Well,
I'll have to look.
if the roster lays an egg on the roof, which way will it fall? Also, it would be which, not which. I made that mistake too. Roster don't lay eggs. Where's my chat emoticon? I need a smiley. I need a laughing one. There we go. That's good. Took Barry a second.